My name is Zander Kritzinger. I am the managing director and cantor of the Cape Choral Academy, and I'm also one of the founders of the Cape Choral Academy.
Awesome. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you doing?
Well, and you?
I'm very well, thanks. It's a pleasure to have you here today. We know you've been part of the
Good.
South African History Music
Pleasure
League,
to be here.
and we're excited to engage with you today. So, the Cape Choral Academy academic year commenced on the 23rd. So, we have people that just matriculated. There's also people that matriculated maybe a long time ago that may have an interest in enrolling in the school. Can you tell us a bit more about it, and how does it contribute to the sustainability of South Africa as a whole?
Firstly, it's the system is so fresh, so new. There's not another system like this. So most people don't really understand what we're busy with. So we start actually with kids in grade 4, then we take them all the way to grade 9. So we've recently started, and the school is this is our third week. We're very, very new. So in the first bit, we have kids from basically all across South Africa, but mostly the Western medium communities, rich communities. So it's quite a mixed bag. 50% boys, 50% girls. Currently, the eldest are about grade 9 level. Then we have a second tier of training where we take people that have, as you mentioned, either just finished matric, and we offer, right, create opportunities. Where do you see a business opportunity? Empower them and encourage them in such a big way. And through music, music opens up the mind, especially the way we teach it. We do a lot of research on, and then we've got students who have finished studying either music or whatever, education, and they come for a year. They do a gap year where they gain practical experience that we can send back into communities. We've got, for example, got somebody from the Boland College who studied administration and marketing.
Okay.
And they are on a program, internship program for a year and a half. They have no experience. And within the last few months that we actually started with the whole administrative process, the growth that has happened and the nation building, and we need people to start thinking for themselves and not waiting for somebody else to do it for them.
Yeah.
And that's what we're busy doing. Yeah.
And music it's huge. Music contributes a lot economically, and we see that African artists are going off to the world. For example, Zex Bantwini just won a Grammy Award, but then there's still parents that don't consider music as a career. Like, how do we then encourage the parent who is a child to one that wants to become a musician as a career?
You don't walk into a job and then you've got a salary. It's a really tough career, and it's not faint-hearted. Those who are able to work hard and think for themselves and think on their feet and think creatively, they will make it. And that's what we are saying. If you send your child to us, we prepare them in that way. So it's a holistic thing. It's not something you quickly study. Now you've got a degree, now you become a musician. It doesn't work that way. It takes years and years of determination, of hard work. So if it depends on your child, if you've got a musical child, if you have a musical child discipline, I wouldn't suggest going into the music business.
Okay.
But if you see in that child is so much more than just talent, that child, I would definitely say there are opportunities. In fact, in a country and in a continent where there are so many opportunities to create, because there are gaps in the market. There's so much things create and do, and constantly say, you know your child well. If you see they've got that drive, let's pursue music as a career.
Okay, that's interesting. And lastly, how do people get involved with Cape Choral Academy? Like a website, can you tell us a bit more if anyone is interested in joining? also, how does it work? Like in terms of bursaries and like funding of the studies, how does it work?
So our email, our website is www.capechoral.com, and that's ch like al.com.
Yeah.
On the website, there's a big link that says to apply for an audition. They can click there. We get all the information and we make contact with them. They can also send us an email, also on the website.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Keep up the great work. We look forward to seeing what the Academy has this year. Thank you so much.